What it do, YouTube? What it do? Salute to Triggerbird for the content. You can follow him over here. Let me give a quick recap before we start. That way everybody will know what I'm talking about. So last night, DJ Ghost got banged on by somebody from Hoover Crip, but nobody knew who the person was. Some people even thought it was an act, but now we find out that the person is rapper Shordie. Let's do a quick recap.
I'm getting out my car. This nigga walk past me like, what's up, cuz? Tell me this all the time, you don't know where I'm from, if I don't bang at all, if I bang or not. Don't cuz or blood me, bro. And then he wanted to do it at the airport while I talking to the Uber. I can't let this get past me. I can't. So yeah, she about to have an issue. See, from everything. Drove a stick right there. But yeah, he thought he was pressing. I'm about to damn, leave my bag and shit right here. No, I ain't gonna call to see me in the airport, so I'm not. But niggas ain't finna bang on me at no airport, no bus.
Some people feel like DJ Ghost don't got love for the Hoovers because he made a mockery of them in the video. First, he described the guy as a he/she, so a lot of us thought it was a transmission. Then he made statements like, I'm not gonna let this Hoover punk me. Then he made it look like he was the one pressing him because he walked over there like he was ready to fight. But Triggerbird said you were supposed to react right then and there. You waited hours later to approach the situation. Reminds me of that white boy. Today I got time, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? And reason for that is because this dude said sit there and said he felt disrespected. But you walked all the way to the food court. You got your food. You pulled out your phone. You went to go vlog and it bothered you so much. You're like, you know what? I got to go back and bang on this dude. I think you was sitting there watching that the whole time and you realized he was from Hoover. And because he's from Hoover or whatever, you probably ain't got no issue with the set. I don't know where you from. I don't know what it was. But at the end of the day, when he jumped out and said, what's up, cuz? Or whatever he said, you're supposed to activate it. You're supposed to activate right then and there. You're supposed to say, where you from, homie? You feel me? Or what's your name? But you didn't do that.
The Hoovers feel like DJ Ghost got marked out because he knew that most people ain't gonna fight at the airport. He knows they got a lot of security. They feel like DJ Ghost wouldn't have did anything in a different environment. He felt safe. So that's why he was able to approach the situation. But at the end of the day, they feel like you got marked out because you were supposed to get down where you're mad at. You let the chats pump you up.
Sit there and order your food, go on live, press live, tell the people in the chats how you feel first, and then record it and walk up to the nigga. That was weird, bro. I hope I'm not gonna lie, that was some weird shit. That was some shit where nigga pumped himself up. He did like a kid. Like he pumped himself up like to go bang on the nigga. My whole thing is though, when a nigga walk up to you and the first time you feel offended and he said something you didn't like, you was supposed to press the gas, bro. You're supposed to do that then. You feel me?
If you look on YouTube, you'll see that Shordie had a lot of fights. This man is no stranger to danger. Even though he's from Baltimore, he's tapped in with the Hoovers from LA. He got songs with Lefty Gunplay. Shordie finally responds to DJ Ghost. He said the next time he sees you, he's gonna slap you up. He said you ain't nothing but a biatch. He said if this was the streets, that he would have forced you to play ball. Things are starting to get spicy, my boy.
I ain't no YouTube nigga, none of that content type of nigga for real, so I'm gonna let you use it for content. But if you would have spoke to me how I was speaking to you, I would have slapped you. And if you was anywhere other than where you was at, you'd have been playing ball, young man. So I ain't no YouTube nigga, none of that content type of nigga for real, so I'm gonna let you use it for content. But if you would have spoke to me how I was speaking to you, I would have slapped you. And if you was anywhere other than where you was at, you'd have been playing ball, young man. So